Stilo TV. I'm Stilo. Last episode, we got more time to see Shisho and Kaio. So it was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. And yeah, let's jump into this one. As always, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That's really important. Is that his mom? I can't wait to figure out what's really going on with it, because he's really been in a. That's how you say that in Japanese? He's that much taller than him. How does he fit in the house? Oh yeah, the first episode where the guy reminded him of his brother. I wonder if we're going to see him anymore. Oh my god, that was too much. That was too much. He is so happy. He reminds me of someone. I don't know, it's kind of cool seeing Yuki be different. You don't want to know. Did he not know? Did he? Wait, I think it said it. Wait. Hold up. He didn't know. I is cool. I like him, but he's like the one of the least favorite. Not in a bad way, but it's just like I love so many other characters that he's about the bottom. So I didn't think this episode would be that interesting when I saw him, but it's been so funny so far. I wonder why he's so interested. Look at Toto. Is he gonna stay like that the whole time? I can't figure out who he reminds me of. Is she supposed to be someone? She is so excited. Yeah, I want to see that. Ooh, man, this episode is really energetic. I'm tired already. Oh wow, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I keep forgetting that he doesn't like them. Well, yeah, that. So that's what happened. Oh my God, would he just? And he just left. Wow, come on, Aya. I know he's trying to make up for it now, but man, as a sibling, this might make me hate him. What does Neil mean? Oh, that is so sad. A little Yuki. I can't imagine doing that to like a younger brother or sister. That's true. Please no, please don't let him tell it. Please don't let him tell it. Right, so yeah, Yuki has that of his own, his garden. Please tell me. Oh wow, that's his total, I guess. Well, he was back then. He was back then. He was just like, "Yep, you're right." Okay. Oh, that's definitely the truth. The weakness. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Right. I don't. Okay, so he's the manager. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't notice she was calling him the manager, but it's just so weird. Why wouldn't she just call him his name? I don't know. It was just, he's just been down the whole time. He looks different, doesn't he? He is so different. Hey. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a little too late for that. The damage is done. He did report it. Oh my god. I don't know. That was weird. I can't believe it ended right there. Okay. I can't lie. That was one of the weirdest episodes I've ever seen. Like usually, something happens at the beginning and the end, and then I mean the beginning, the middle, and the end. But this episode felt like just this long, strung out scene. Like it just felt like the scene was just the same. You know what I mean? They were with Aya the whole time, and I mean, they changed scenery between the house and the shop, but it was basically just them at the shop the whole time, and just them at in Yuki's childhood the whole time. So it was just weird, and you would think like an episode like that, and like I said, I is not one of my favorites. I like him, but he's not one of my favorites because I like Sakachan and Momiji and Haru and Kagura and who else and the Shigure's assistant or whatever, and then Aya's like down here somewhere, but I enjoy when he's on the screen. He brings a certain energy. But I wasn't, it's not like I was like wanting. It's not like I was wanting more. It's not like I was like, oh man, I can't wait for another Aya episode. So when I saw him, I was just like, okay. And we already had a Yuki episode 1, so I was kind of like, okay, more of this. But um, it was so funny. Like that was so funny. Like normally, what what normally what normally makes me laugh on Fruits Basket? Like I don't know, um, Kaio and Yuki fighting or something. I don't know. Like um, Saka-chan and Arisa, whatever they're doing, that usually makes me laugh. But Aya was like so funny this episode, so I was really into that. And yeah, it's just good to see Yuki's backstory again. Still hard to forgive Aya for that. Just I don't know. I mean, I guess it happens in other people's lives all the time, though, and they just it's probably just not that to that degree of the the younger sibling being trapped and locked in a room is probably not that severe and torturing as it was to Yuki, but I'm pretty sure older siblings do that all the time. They have their own business going on, so they just kind of leave them to fend for themselves at home. So I can see that happening. But I don't know, it's just knowing what it did to Yuki, it's kind of Just kind of hate that. But it's good seeing Toru in the outfit, and just good seeing Yuki try different things and do things that he doesn't like. So, and I think that's what he said. That's why he did it, and that's why he went for president. He's just trying new things. Uh, you know, pushing his boundaries. Yeah, really pushing his boundaries, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So, episode 4, here we go. He's about to blow their whole secret in front of everyone. Okay, so that was episode 4. A lot to unravel. Just my main thing. I know a lot happened, but at the end there with the whole Haru telling uh, Yuki to call Honda-san by her first name, but Toru, I guess Kaio's gotten closer, and he calls her that. I'm not really a name person. Like I don't ever call anyone by their name. I'm just like, hey. So I'm trying to figure out what the whole thing is with calling her that. Like, is it a Yuki thing? Does he not do it? Like, is that a thing for him, or is it something more? Like, I'm just trying to figure that out. I know it's already been weird ever since that night happened. It's been weird for him and Kagura. You know, those were the two that were affected the most. I feel like someone else too. Someone else, Kagura and Yuki. Those are the main ones, but I feel like it was, well, the girl that likes Yuki. Well, no, she doesn't know what happened. She just knows Yuki's changed over time. Uh, Haru and Rin, I'm glad we kind of get like a story based on him. We get more because I like when Momoji and Haru are the main because they always do the zodiacs. Like there's only two more zodiacs besides Kaio and Yuki that can be in an episode. Like that's usually how it goes, and so a lot of times it'll be who else? Like if it's an episode about Aya or what's the guy? What's the guy who's a seahorse? I haven't seen this in a couple weeks. I'm forgetting his name. Man, I can't believe I forgot his name. But you know what I'm talking about. So if like they're in an episode, and usually Momoji and Haru aren't in the episode. It's just the way it works. Or oh my God, I forgot the girl's name. I forgot the younger girl's name. How did I forget that? If she's in it, then Momoji probably won't be in it. But it's good to have a story based around Haru. That means he'll stick around at least for the next episode. So that's good because like I said, he's a cool character. It's really cool when he does his cool things or whatever. The whole doing the selfie, that was hilarious. And what else happened? I feel like him trashing the whole school and then trying to reveal their secret, like that's dangerous. Like that feels like Akito would step in. Like that's the type of, well, I guess they can just erase everyone's memory though. But I feel like that's harder. That's more complex than they make it. Like, cause how do you even get all of the people that were there? How do you erase all of their memories at once? Like, how does that even happen? Because when we saw him erase one person's memory, he had his hand. Like, how did he get his hand on their head? How do you do that to multiple people at once before they leak out the secret? Um, what else? What else happened? Ran. I want to see what her deal is. Why is she in the hospital? Why is she angry? Why is she looking at Yuki? Why did she dump Haru? And how does Toru get involved? Like that's the main question. So I want to watch the next episode and see what happens with that. That was pretty much the episode. I mean, besides that, it was just Kaio. He kept looking at his bracelet, and he sounded very hypocritical about Haru telling Toru not to get close to him. He was the one that really. I mean, I guess he wasn't looking at it from he has harmed her. He was looking at it from he's the one that could have harmed her the most. So That was interesting because I know at first I was just like thinking about the past, but he's actually thinking about what he could possibly do in the future. So good episode. I really want to jump to the next one, so yeah, let's start that. Okay, okay. First of all, first of all, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for not understanding what was going on when he said he's used to being ordered around and he's not used to having a day off, uh, and he's just happy. All that stuff should have pointed me in the direction of he's nothing. I don't know if he's a Zodiac, but he's in the Sama estate. He's just in the Sama family. Secondly, and I just want to get this out of the way. Him being older and Arisa, like, how do you guys feel about that? That's weird. I don't even know how old Arisa is. I know they're getting close to graduation, so I'm assuming she's around 17. I know there's like an age, like I think in like California or something, like that's legal. It's just kind of icky though. Like I don't know. It's like it's borderline. Like I don't know about that. You see that a lot in anime though, so I don't know. This is weird. I don't know, but maybe I'm just gonna stop talking about that anyway. I really like that episode. Like I don't want to be in the spur of the moment, but that might have been my favorite episode of the season so far. It's just it's crazy when the episode is about a different character. It changed, like the whole vibe is different, like the whole show is different. It feels like you're watching some other show because that didn't feel like last episode or episode 1 or 2. It felt like it was Arisa's show, you know. It had such a different tone to it, and it's crazy because the whole episode wasn't hers. We had the whole haunted house thing too, but the scenes with her were just so different. I felt like I was watching something else. And I hate it too because we probably won't get any more. Maybe I doubt they didn't even go back to the whole thing with Haru and Ren, and I thought they were gonna get right back to that. I gotta check if I watched the right episode. I'm pretty sure this is episode 5, but I don't know. Usually they go in order. They don't skip. They didn't even say anything about Haru being suspended, so that was weird. Um, but this is really cool. This is really so cool because now Arisa and Hanajima can get involved. Not that I want them to get involved, but I just think it'd be pretty cool if they were. I don't want them to find out about the Zodiacs or the Soma family, but I want them to be, in the mix. Like they know some characters in the Soma family. I just want them all to be connected. I think that'd be cool. Plus, I just want Toro to have backup for Akito. I want someone else to be there to protect her. So it'd be cool if they did meet Akito. That would be so cool if they met Akito, at least Risa. I don't know if we'll get to see that guy again. I don't even think. Did she learn his name? I don't know. Uh, by far my favorite episode so far. Just because I don't know, it's just there was so much in that episode. Like it gave me the laughter I needed with the haunted house and moments like that. Almost feels like a different episode. I feel like I watched 2 episodes because I don't know if I reacted when I was watching it, but when when Toto said she would just laugh through the haunted house, that was so funny. And then Haru telling a story, I'm thinking he's like trying to relate his own childhood and life to this, and no, he just made up a story on his own, and they bought it, like they really believed it, so that was funny. And then for them to do that, I'm watching a lot of different shows right now, and it's crazy because I'm watching like Tower of God, and one thing I hate about it, not hate, but one thing that kind of annoyed me, I was kind of like, I don't kind of like that, is when they have so much going on in one episode where you can't focus on the main thing going on. And they do that all the time in Fruits Basket. But this episode, and I don't mind it. Like I've never minded in Fruits Basket, but for some reason in Tower of God I kind of do. Um, but I don't know why. Like I usually like it anyway in Fruits Basket, but this episode in particular, I really like the way that they had so much going on, like Arisa and the haunted house, and then what else is going on? Just all these different things, but it didn't take away from, it didn't take your mind off what was going on. Like because normally when that happens, like normally the haunted house happens, and then they jump to Arisa, and I'd still be thinking about the haunted house. But uh, the way they go from one thing to another is so, you know, it's so natural, it's so fluid that I don't mind it and I actually love it. So I think this just goes to show how some shows are really good. Like I don't want to make this a director thing, like oh, just goes to show that Fruits Basket has a good director and some other show doesn't. I don't want to say it like that, but I just want to say it like they really do a good job with this. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I have to say. I can't wait. I don't want to say, oh, the next episode's coming out. Next reaction is gonna be out soon, because you guys know how I am with that. But just know that I'm enjoying it so far. I love it. I liked season one a whole lot, like a lot. But season two just feels like it's on another level. Like I didn't think it was possible for the show to get any better, but season two's been outstanding. Like it's crazy because I liked season one, but if I had to rate season two, like one out of 10, I thought season one was a 10 out of 10, like a just perfect season, perfect show. And if I had to rate season two based on that, I'd say like 20 out of 10. Like I wouldn't be able to rate it 1 out of 10 just because it's that much greater than season one, and season one was already great. So yeah, but those are my thoughts. I really hope you guys stuck around to see the whole thing and see my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts on the season so far and the characters, and please let me know your thoughts on the whole Arisa and older guy situation. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please do that. And see you guys next time.